Now, the main part of the session is that I'm going to take a quick 15-20 minutes slides. I'm just going to talk about, so this is the workshop I have been taking in like around 9 countries till now. And maybe that helps you not here, but in your journey of entrepreneurship, which starts tomorrow. If you really want to build, it starts tomorrow. So yeah, let's do it. You with me? And then I'll quickly tell you how the things can be done, like how today can be made better, what are the pitching things, and we'll do a quick Q&A. So everyone with me, yes or no? Perfect, perfect. Chalo. Let's start. I'll share my screen. Thank you. Okay. You can see my screen, right? Yeah, good to go. Let's start. So, so this is like a crash course on how to start a business. We'll just skip this slide. Okay, yes, challenge. Let's try to reconstruct. Uh, just a sec. Yes. How many of you in here have thought about starting a t-shirt business? Have thought about starting like, okay, let's do t-shirt printing or anything like designing t-shirts, printing t-shirts. How many of you are here engineers? How many of you here are engineers? Anyone from the engineering background? Yes, am getting the yes, raising hands, people. That's really good. So a lot of people have always thought about starting their own t-shirt business. They have understanding that okay, that does not Akash, but yes, that's pretty much about it. So okay, I'll tell you a story. So this is from a kid, standard 10 in Slovenia. So what he did was that he loved to design t-shirts, and he's like, I want to start a t-shirt business. So great. So what he did was there is a website called 9gags. How many of you are aware about that? 9gags? Yeah, a lot of people in here, definitely. So what he did was that he started like, okay, let me understand if people like my designs first, and then I'll think about starting it or something like that. So what he did that he used to design one t-shirt design every day. Every single day he used to design. So Harroz, like he used to design the t-shirt by 9 p.m., 10 p.m. when he went on to sleep. He used to upload the design on 9gags and sleep. Next day morning, he used to check. Okay, he did get likes or not. So this kid in Slovenia. Uh, Now what happens in there to this person is he does this for 304 days, 304 days. Every day he does this. Not a single day he crosses 10 likes. But he's like, let me do it for a year. Let's see what happens. One night he uploaded this t-shirt. He's like, great, I'll sleep again. Next day morning, this happens. He gets comment like this. He gets this. So the importance in here is that he didn't stop trying. He did single thing every single day to actually try and get things done. May it be Sunday, may it be holiday, may it be any day. Design one t-shirt, going. He did not go around and like, okay, who are my manufacturers, who are my suppliers. He targeted customers first. He got 12,800 t-shirt orders in one day. He asked everyone to pre-order it. They pre-ordered, and then they're like, okay, now he had that money. He went down to manufacture. He got that printed and shipped. It took him a month to get everything done, but he learned it the way. Now, the moral of the story is persistence is very important than talent. Now, second thing, when you're starting your own startup, think about the why. Why are you doing that? So, basic business principle, you want to solve the problem. The way you solve it does not matter as long as solve the problem. Third, you need to understand the system. What is the system around this? A lot of you are trying to solve the problems which includes social systems around it, which includes people. You need to understand them, how to go about. So let's cut the bullshit. You need to provide value. Everyone agrees with me on the same? Yes or no? Do you think we need to provide value in any other way? Psychological, social, any value we have to provide, right? Okay, tell me what is this? This is a very interesting story. And all the stories are real. I have met these people and that is why I have included the stories. So tell me what is this? Okay, great. So how many? So I'll give you a situation. Okay, let's work on a situation and what the solution you will find. Yes. So I'll give you a situation. Imagine you are a billionaire in America. You retire. You're like, okay, I have enough money. I don't want to earn more. And you go in a small town in Vietnam. And yes, you settle down. You settle in that. Now you realize that this town has 90% plus people having vitamins, iron deficiency in their body. Now you have billions of rupees in your account. What do you do? What do you do? How do you help them? Sell them green meat. How do you help them? Okay, set up a company, but what do you do? It helps them. Okay, you create awareness. How else you help? Kill them. Okay, Akash, that's dark. Add require minerals and water, which will be consumed by all. Right. So basically, what you do is get vitamins, supply products, powders, help them like okay, it's put it in water, which will be consumed by all. Basically, you give them that powders, packets, everything, right? Give them vitamins like tablets, anything they require it. So what happens is they did exactly the same. They bought hundreds of thousands of packets of this powders. They gave it to free for everyone. Now, what happens in here is that these people they threw it away. Now, what do you do? They threw every help they got. They threw it away. What do you do? Create awareness. Okay. Okay. So what they did was, so they tried to understand why did they everyone threw it away. Now, what they did was that they tried to understand why everyone threw it away, and when they asked, like asked a lot of people, they understood that the person in the church, the father in the church in there, he goes and like he tells that these are basically Western things which are not great for us. These are unpious, ungodly things. You should not consume. And that was the main reason they were not having. It's a very silly and very small reason. So this couple went around like, okay, there must be a solution to it. Then they went to the father in the church that, okay, tell us what is the most holy thing considered in the like, what is the most greatest thing to have and holy thing to have considered in the city. So father is like, fish is really considered great. And yeah, that is what he said. So what this couple did, they made such fishes out of raw iron, and they sold it for $25 each to people in the city. Their story was that if you put it in your water tank, your matka, your water tank, or your household tank, it will bring you good luck. Nothing else. They don't describe what is the benefit, what is everything. So then they sold such fishes. In 2 years, the iron deficiency in the people was down to 10%. It was 90%, it was down to 10%. You can, so everyone uses Amazon. Just search on Amazon, lucky iron fish. You will get this product out there today as well. So the thing is, it's a very, very simple solution, right? It's nothing a rocket science. Is it a rocket science? But they understood the system. They understood why, what is the issue due to which everything is happening. And that is why they were able to actually solve the problem, right? So this was the story. I love the story because this makes a lot of sense for everyone. So, fundamental trick of sales. You have to give a clear and tangible benefit. Providing value is not enough. You need to make it work long term. So if you tell कि good luck आएगा and then their health does not improve, and or anyway they don't find it good luck, so that does not make sense. Follow a process, very important. So business playbook, a quick. First, start with why. Okay, let me give you another example. So there is a problem. Okay, I'll give you a problem. Poverty in Bangladesh. Have you solved that? It's a big problem. How do you solve poverty in Bangladesh? So, okay, how do you start a company which solves poverty in Bangladesh? Okay. Do you know? Do you know there is a one person who attempted to solve this problem? He somehow managed not to solve the whole problem. Definitely, it's a very big issue, a lot of factors. But he was awarded Nobel Prize for it. You are right, Ajish. Grameen Bank. Let me give you an example of Grameen Bank. Read this. What was the challenge? Challenge was poverty in Bangladesh, right? Symptom, visual evidence that women were starving. He focused on starving women. Why they were starving? Because they did not have enough to feed themselves and their families. Why? Because not making enough money. Definitely. Why they were not making enough money? Because they had to pay most of their income to money lenders. Why? Because they don't have access to banks with manageable interest rates. Why? Because banks do not loan to illiterate poor women with no collateral. So, root cause kya tha? What was the root cause of the issue? Is lack of any institution to make loans to poor women at interest rates that are reasonable. So, create a bank specifically targeting the unbanked. Simple. Do you understand? Like we try to go into root cause of the issue. These like couple of answers may seem very obvious. Like why don't they have enough to feed themselves and family? Because they don't make money. But we don't try to go beyond that. Why don't they make money? Do you understand? Does this make sense? Quick yes or no. Is everyone with me? So this is a structure. So I am giving you a structure which you can use. This is called 5 whys. For each problem, each evidence, each opportunity, you can use this 5 whys, and then it creates an opportunity for your solution. Quickly moving on the next slide. So that is what I said to you first day. What I want is problem solution customer. This is something when you, so I run 2 companies, and what we do is we literally stalk our customers. We go behind them everywhere they are. Everywhere they are. So I run this company helping street food vendors. I have made my habit for last couple of years. I stay with a street food vendor at least 3 hours a day. I'll send you parts and slices of it which you can use, Prachurya, but importance is you understand it right now. These all things are available on different platforms online. Some of them are developed by us, but yeah, that is something I can share. But the thing is that you need to understand. You need to understand them as a person. What are positive things going around it? What are their personal hopes, personal fears? Everything is something you have to understand. So I don't follow a huge 9 model business canvas, like business model canvas. I follow these 3 things: problem, solution, customer. That's it. So what's your go-to market? How do you go to market? So then you have to describe your ideal customer. Name 10 people you know or know of that are close to this ideal. Define your target market. Now, where are your first 100 customers? What is the easiest way to reach with? Who can we partner to promote this? And how can we expand? That's it. These are the very basic questions you ask. Test this out. Seriously. Do this today. Remember the principle. What we want to do, we want to do a very simple and clear thing. We want to solve a problem. We don't want to do anything else. It's a quick playbook you can use for testing. Do this. Work out the pitch, problem solution customer. Describe who is your ideal customer, who pays you the money. Write down 10 people you know or can get to contact with that fits the bill. That is your ideal customer. Call every single one of them. Learn from those calls. Work out on business model. Okay, what would be the pricing needed? What would they need? Now create everything you need to close the first sale. क्या क्या चीजें चाहिए? आपको प्रोटोटाइप चाहिए, कुछ भी चाहिए. Make it. Stop doing everything else until you make your first sale. Very important. Now find a way to make this sustainable. Remember, first nail it and then scale it. Don't try to, oh, my model is so scalable, my model is amazing. Try to get it done. Try to get one good thing ready. And after this, once you're able to prove that there is a business and this can scale, find a mentor. Because after this, there is no playbook. Does it make sense, everyone? Yes or no? Quick yes or no. Perfect. So while you're pondering on this, do a reality check. This is something a lot of people don't do, but I find it super important to get it done. This is a template which not everyone uses, but I love to use this. First, how much capital do you need to start this? This is a template which we made for like 10th standard students, but it actually works for every early stage entrepreneur. So how much capital do you need to start it? Think about a way to get things on the list for free. So what are the things you need? Laptop, ye wo. What are the recurring cost that you are paying for every month? Rent, hai, wo sab. Now, what are the costs to deliver one piece of product or one instance of your service? What does it cost? What is the price you can charge? Now, when you understand the price, use three pricing: low price, medium, and high price. And then you understand what is the minimum price you can charge, what is the good price, that is the average market size, and what is the highest price you can charge for it. Now, how many units do you need to sell to break even? Very important again. Now, the right side is reality check. How many units do you need to cover your initial investment? How many units you need to sell to earn some pocket money, right? How many units you need to sell to earn a living by this? And what units you need to sell to become rich? Now, oh, very crucial, very important question out here. Is the market big enough to make any of these scenarios actually happen? Are these people actually willing to do that? Right? अगर नहीं है तो कैसे मतलब रहेगा? Right or wrong? Yes, everyone with me? Okay, guys, you don't sleep. It's not a lecture. I'll be finishing up soon. So create a timeline, set goals. It's a basic timeline template. You can just use it out there. Get a mentor for help. So that is something you have to do it from tomorrow as well. Step 5, as I told earlier, persistence trumps talent. The most common cause of failure at this stage is simply giving up. You have seen 40% of you have already given up. They are already out of the startup. Don't give up. Try. Maximum what will happen is you fail. That's fine. Step 6, very important. Put it in action. Think big, start small, act now. So build your first product. There are no rules but one. Get the first sale. Get the first person to use or buy your product. Very simple. Remember, we are privileged. You sitting in front of me, talking to these many mentors, these many peoples out here, and using a laptop to actually get things done. You are privileged. Very simple. So let's do it. Step 1, all about mindset. 2, think about the why. 3, understand the system around you. Follow a process. You have the playbook. 5th, persistence trumps talent. 6, put it in action. We are privileged. Have the guts to try. Thank you so much. That's the end of it. I dare you to get it done. I dare you to pitch. So that's the end of the story. Did it make sense, everyone? Yes? So, quick things. Till 12 o'clock, I want you guys to submit your pitches now. Coming back to the business. I want you guys to submit your pitches out there till 12. So it's like I would ask you to get it done by 11:45 because 12 sharp will start pitching. And at 11:45 I'll send out a list, or an organizer will send out a list where you can actually get that, okay, who is pitching first, who is pitching second. It would be selected totally random, so don't worry on that. That's much more about it. You would get 5 minutes to pitch, 3 minutes for question answers. Try your level best to do it. I want everyone to be at their tables right now. If you have team members you want to come in, please do that. Like get them on here. 12 we'll start pitching. We'll try to finish it by 1:30, maximum by 2. But yes, that's perfect. But yeah, let's go and get it done. Be very simple, very straightforward. Don't entangle in complex conversations around the pitch. Be very simple, straightforward. This is what I have. This is what I can build. This is what I want to sell it for. That's it. Right. So, yep. I dare you to go ahead and pitch and make the most of it. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Any questions, please? Any questions? I'll send a part of PPT in there. Yeah, so that is the trial pitch. The mock pitch is something I will come to your tables and just understand how you will be pitching, and I'll be helping you with that. So that is something I'll do. You will have a PPT. There is no template for the PPT. You will have to submit your pitch in the form I am sending. Link here. The final pitch starts from 12. Final pitch starts from 12. So I'll be sending up a form which will be done for the same. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you at your own tables. Thank you. Bye bye.